Good evening. Tonight, 9 months after the Supreme Court overturned Americans' constitutional right to an abortion, providers are once again scrambling. At issue, use of a key abortion medication after two conflicting court opinions. Last night, a federal judge in Texas blocked the federal government's decades-old approval of mifepristone, ruling it was not properly tested. But another judge in Washington state ruled the pill is safe and should remain available in a swath of states. CBS's Skyler Henry is in Washington, D.C. with more on the legal fight and reactions to the rulings. Skyler, good evening.
Hey, Adriana, good evening to you. Well, the Biden administration immediately filed a notice to appeal the Texas judge's decision late last night. Now the two competing rulings set up a high-stakes legal showdown that's likely to end up before the U.S. Supreme Court.
Federal Judge Matthew Kacsmaryk ordered a hold on federal approval of mifepristone, the most commonly used abortion drug. The Biden administration says the controversial ruling eliminates basic freedoms for women, putting their health at risk.
It is contrary to what makes for good public health policy to allow courts and politicians to tell the FDA what it should do.
The judge, appointed by President Trump, issued a 67-page opinion asserting the FDA's approval 23 years ago violated a federal rule because the drug wasn't properly tested. The ruling could limit abortion access even for women in states where the procedure is legal. Anti-abortion rights advocates are pleased with the decision.
We are encouraged that the federal judiciary is finally taking a look at the approval of mifepristone and really holding the FDA to account.
Federal Judge Thomas Rice, appointed by President Obama, blocked the FDA from making any changes to mifepristone's availability in 17 Democrat-led states and Washington, D.C. that sued to expand access. Mifepristone is one of two approved pills used in more than half of legal abortions in the country. The outcome in this case may undermine the FDA approval process, setting a damaging precedent.
He is holding mifepristone to a standard higher than any other drug is really being held to.
Now, the Texas ruling won't go into effect for at least another 7 days. Regardless of what happens in this case in the appeals or Supreme Court, women can still legally order mifepristone online with a prescription, even in states where surgical abortions are restricted. Adriana.
Skyler Henry, thank you.